Hardwood floors, I mean, they just look incredible, don't they? They add so much warmth, character to a place. A big investment, really.
Definitely a huge investment.
Yeah.
And beautiful.
But keeping them looking pristine, that's the tricky part. For years, it was always the mop and bucket, you know?
Yeah, the old standard.
But the problem is mops mean water, lots of it usually. And water and wood, well, they don't mix well. It gets into the seams, makes it swell, warp, sometimes even crack.
Exactly. So the very thing you're doing to clean it could actually be harming it long term. It feels kind of backwards, doesn't it?
It really does. Which brings us to today's deep dive. These dedicated hardwood floor cleaning machines. We looked through the sources you sent over, and our goal here is to figure out what makes them tick, how they work, and really how they can save your floors. Okay, let's unpack this.
Yeah, and what's really interesting from the sources is how fundamentally different the approach is. It's not just about getting dirt up. It's about doing it without, like, drowning the wood. The sources really hammer this point home. It's about managing that moisture, wood's biggest vulnerability.
So how do they actually do that? What are the big wins over a mop? The sources list a few key things.
Well, first, they generally clean better, more thoroughly, often using some kind of gentle scrubbing action a mop just can't replicate.
Okay, better cleaning. What else?
The big one, way less water exposure. They use controlled amounts of solutions, sometimes just a fine mist, and usually have immediate suction, so the water doesn't sit there soaking in.
So no swelling, no warping, hopefully.
That's the goal. It helps preserve the finish, the wood's integrity, and it saves a lot of time, especially if you've got large areas. Ultimately, the sources say it extends the floor's life significantly.
So it really is about long-term protection, not just a quick surface clean, protecting that investment we talked about.
Precisely. And the type of machine you might want really depends, on your floor, the area size, what you need it to do. The sources outline a few main types.
All right, let's break those down. First up, hardwood floor scrubber machines. Sounds pretty intense.
They can be, but they're designed to be gentle on wood. Think controlled scrubbing, maybe rotating brushes, maybe microfiber pads, paired with a very precise spray of cleaning solution.
And crucially, suction.
Yes, powerful suction right behind it. So liquid down, gentle scrub, dirty water up, almost instantly. It stops that soaking issue. Great for sealed floors, bigger homes, even some commercial spots.
Okay, got it. Then there are orbital floor machines. Buffers, some call them.
Right. These are less about deep grime and more about restoring that shine, maintaining the surface. They use this random high-speed circular motion.
Like tiny, super fast hand polishing.
Kind of, yeah. Excellent for polishing, buffing out scuffs, applying wax or polish really evenly. They bring back that gleam without being harsh.
Now, the sources seem pretty cautious about steam cleaners. Big asterisk there.
Oh, absolutely. And for very good reason. Steam cleaners can offer chemical-free cleaning, sanitizing even. But, and this is a big, but you must use one specifically made for wood floors.
And only on sealed wood.
Only on perfectly sealed wood. If the seal is compromised or if the machine puts out too much moisture, you risk serious damage. You really have to check the manufacturer's specs for both the cleaner and your floor type. No guesswork allowed.
Good morning. Okay, what about simpler, maybe everyday options? The sources mentioned vacuum mop combos.
Yeah, these are handy for lighter, regular cleaning. They basically vacuum up dry stuff and give a light, wet mop in one go. Usually gentle rollers, very minimal water spray, and suction. Good for quick touch-ups on sealed floors, smaller areas, not heavy dirt.
So if someone's thinking about getting one of these machines, what features should they really look for? Water control seems obvious.
Top of the list. You need control over how much liquid goes down. Also, soft attachments, microfiber pads, soft brushes. You don't want anything abrasive scratching the finish.
Makes sense. Anything else?
Edge cleaning is useful. Gets right up to the baseboards. Maybe look at weight and noise level, especially for home use. And adjustable modes can be helpful for different levels of dirt or floor types.
The sources also gave some best practice tips for using them, like always vacuum or sweep first.
Definitely. Get the loose grit and dust up first, so the machine isn't just pushing it around. Also, test any machine or solution in a hidden spot first, just to be safe.
And avoid harsh chemicals.
Absolutely. Stick to manufacturer-recommended solutions or pH-neutral cleaners designed for wood. No abrasive pads either, and never ever leave water standing. A good machine prevents this. But still, be mindful. Clean the pads or brushes after you use it, too.
Simple steps, but they add up to protecting the floor's structure for years, connecting back to that longevity point.
Exactly. It's all part of that bigger picture of maintenance.
Now, briefly, the sources touched on commercial versus residential models. Is it just about size?
Mostly, yeah. Commercial ones are built tougher, larger tanks, designed for constant heavy use. Residential models focus more on being easy to handle, maybe quieter, more compact for home storage.
And what if buying isn't practical right now? Renting or hiring?
Great options, according to the sources. Hiring brings in pros with top-tier gear, perfect for maybe a big, deep clean after renovations. Renting lets you use a powerful machine for a specific job without buying it, or even to try out a model before you commit.
Good points. And we shouldn't forget the day-to-day stuff between using these machines, right? The sources remind us about furniture pads.
Crucial. And regular sweeping or dry vacuuming, using rugs in high-traffic zones, trying to keep humidity levels stable.
And eventually maybe professional refinishing when the protective layer wears down?
Right, all that routine care works together with the machine cleaning to really maximize the floor's lifespan.
The sources even named a few brands as examples known for being good with hardwood. Aleph AF2217, Kircher FC7 cordless, Tennant T300.
Yeah, just examples machines known for performance and being wood safe. Good starting points for research.
So the big takeaway here seems to be that protecting that hardwood investment really means being smart about cleaning, especially about moisture.
Absolutely. The right machine isn't just a gadget. It's a tool specifically designed to clean effectively while safeguarding the wood itself.
Right.
Traditional mops just can't promise that.
They might even be working against you over time.
It's possible. It's about getting clean floors and ensuring they last for generations.
So thinking about your own floors, maybe it's time to weigh that initial machine cost against the potential cost of fixing moisture damage down the line, or just thinking about how a dedicated machine fits into your overall cleaning routine. Definitely something to consider for keeping those beautiful floors looking their best.